Squad, it's day number 2 of week number 8. Yay! Woo! We're on that positive path, that PLP, because the power of positivity will get you through the day. Yes! Woo! It's another day. It's another great one. We're here. We're alive. We're getting the blessings from God, from above. And He's just keeping us here and just moving through this crazy thing that we call life. I just had a really good visit with a friend I haven't seen in probably about a year. He came by to say hello and let me know he's been watching my videos and stuff. He decided to just drop by, which was cool because I didn't even know he was coming. He just knocked on the door and I was like, oh, what's up? So, yeah, I'm starting my day right now. Yesterday was a really good day. As you guys know by now, I lost 3 pounds. So, yes, that's an awesome week. And I'm hoping that it keeps up. It will only keep getting better and better the more I can start moving and the more I can start doing. So, it's time to start my day. So, I'm having some fruit. Right here, some grapes. And then I'm going to have a banana and apple and 2 of the cuties. So that's 80 calories for that. Another 80 calories for that. That's 160. Banana's about 90 calories. So we'll just round up to 100. So that's 260, and the grapes are about another 100, so that's like 360 calories. Let's take away the 10 for the banana, that's 350. So it's about 350 calories, and then, yeah, I'm just gonna drink a bunch of water too, and that will keep me satisfied until about lunchtime, or not lunchtime, but like till meal 2, which will be sometime later. And that will probably be, most likely be a Subway sandwich, just because my sister should be getting off work then, and she is usually hungry when she gets off of work, so she and my mom usually run over and get Subway, just because it's on their way home and stuff, and it's just an easy meal, something easy to do, and we don't gotta, I don't really like, since I can't go shopping and stuff, they don't know as much, even though I try and tell them about what to look for in the ingredients. So, like bread, we haven't really been able to find, or I don't know if we haven't been able to find them. They just don't know what to look for. I tell them no oil and whole wheat or whole grain wheat or whole grain bread. But, yeah, so the only bread I'm really eating is from Subway. And then you guys seen me at Panera Bread. I ate that, but that was just because I went there. But other than that, I don't really eat any bread. And then beans and rice, corn, tomatoes, onions, potatoes. So that's basically all the stuff that I've been eating. You guys have seen everything that I've had. So I hope you guys are, if you guys didn't know, you guys are learning more about plant-based, or you guys are just trying to do your own thing to make sure that you guys get to a better place in your life or something like that, just so that you can feel better for yourself. For so long, when I went to Wellspring and everything, I wanted it for everybody else. Like, I didn't want it for myself. And now I really want it for myself. So that's one of the reasons why I'm really pushing myself. Nobody like forced me to do any of this. Like, the doctors didn't scare me or anything. I made the conscious choice to do this. And that's one of the reasons why I think I've been so motivated and positive and just everything, because I made the conscious choice to change. And that is the biggest step, I think, is seeing your problem and then fixing it. and that's what I'm trying to do. So I hope you guys are liking my journey so far, and it will only get better the more and more weight we lose and the healthier we get. So I will see you guys a little bit later for meal 2. Until then, guys. What's up, squad? I'm starting to do dinner right now. Dinner time. So, it's going to be the last meal of the day. I'm planning on doing my own spaghetti sauce. I got a can of tomato paste, can of tomatoes. I got mushrooms in the fridge. I also have onions in there, so those are all going to go into the sauce. And then I'm going to have it with wheat noodles. Yeah, I'm going to have it with wheat noodles because I've had the bean noodles. I haven't had wheat noodles in a while, so I'm going to have the wheat noodles. And then I'm also going to make some french fries. And that's what I'm having for dinner. It's just going to be me eating it because Nicole is having her Subway sandwich for dinner, which I had for my second meal. So that's what she's eating. And then right down here, hopefully you guys can see that now. Here's the potatoes. This is the way I always cut them. Cut them in half. Once they're cut in half, I flip them on their side like this. I cut the first one a little bit thicker, so when I lay it down, I can lay them down like this, and they just kind of roll on the part that's got the skin still. And then I make the other ones just as thick, so that they all cook at the same time, so that everything's getting done around the same time. Cook them on 425 for 25 minutes, and they come out golden brown every time. If you slice them too thin, they're going to burn, and that's one of the reasons why you try and slice them all the same size. And I've ended up with burned ones when I first started making them, and trust me, they don't taste great. They really don't. So, here's the last one. Alright, that's it for the potatoes. I will show you guys the sauce and everything once I start it. Alright guys, here's the potatoes done. I'm only cooking for me, so I didn't have to make a whole pan like I usually do for me and Nicole. So it's just me. I'll show you guys more when the sauce is started, and I'll show you guys the noodles before I start those as well. Alright. Okay guys, I'm cutting these mushrooms for the sauce I'm going to make. And then I'm going to, after these have been cut up, I'm going to throw them into the oven for a few minutes just to try and move as much of the water out of them as possible. So when I throw them into my soup, they'll rehydrate and they'll suck up some of the fluid from the tomatoes, and they'll release their flavors and stuff. I learned that the other day on watching something on YouTube. She was making some mushroom stock, and to get them to give more flavor, she cooked them partially in the oven first to dry them out a little bit and get as much of the moisture out as she could get out. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'll show you guys more of everything when I'm closer to completing everything and it going into the sauce. Alright. Okay guys, I didn't end up putting them into the oven because it was going to take too much time. But I started the mushrooms in right here. I'm going to add in these chopped olives right here, and these onions right here, the rest of this garlic right here, and then, let's see if I can turn you guys. I'll just turn you guys like this. I got those tomatoes right there. And that tomato paste right there. And those are all going into the sauce with some garlic and herb, Mrs. Dash. And I'm going to put some of this chili powder in there. And then also, I'm going to put the extra spicy in there because I like my stuff hot. And I'm the only one eating it tonight, so it's my choice. And then the noodles I'm going to be using are, I think, these ones. I don't know if it's these ones or these ones. Whole wheat, okay. So these are the whole wheat ones that I'm going to be using to make spaghetti, and I'll see you guys when it's done. What up, squad? Anyways, I finished making the noodles. Look amazing. And the sauce. Let's get the sauce cam. Look at it. Oh, look at how good it looks. Looks so good. Ooh. Ooh. That looks like some good. I'm gonna pour it right here directly onto my noodles. Oh. That's probably enough for my noodles. And there will be spaghetti sauce for a later video, or tomorrow most likely. But anyways, if you couldn't see it very well, that's what it looks like now on the noodles. I weighed out 2 ounces of dry noodles and made those. So yeah, weighed out 2 ounces of dry noodles and just made the sauce from scratch. Excuse me. So anyways, that is the end of day number 2 of week number 8. Excuse me. I don't know what's up with my nose, but hopefully I'm not getting sick. But yeah, so I'm gonna have the spaghetti, and that's probably about the end of my day. Probably go watch some TV, maybe some anime or something like that. But that's about it. If you guys liked anything I had to say in this video, give me the thumbs up. And if you haven't joined the Rub Squad, yay! And that power of positivity, then hit that subscribe button. Add me on Snapchat, Raging Robert. And until next time, guys,